everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero ver tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti.
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. That's out to center field. Meadows drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. First offering, and it just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to feel the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Makes it 1-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Sally around second, headed for third. He's in there.
Now batting, left fielder Tyrone Blanco.
First and third, 2 away. Now at the plate, Tyrone Blanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder
Manager
Kyle
out of the dugout
Isbell.
now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Casey Mize is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's Kyle Isbell. And there's a foul ball. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. Royals 9 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Spencer Torkelson.
Lugo back to work. And downstairs, Lugo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And another ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's filled up. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, Colton Keith. 0 for 2 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, base is empty. And down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strike. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. That one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the board. It's 9-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play. Hands. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Solo shot for Detroit this inning, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And it's fouled away. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting,
Jorge
right fielder,
Soler up at the
Jorge
plate.
Soler.
He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to 3rd. And he gets to 3rd safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Next is
Salvador
the Royals catcher,
Perez.
Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. That misses, and that is ball 1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the 3rd out. Royals lead 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Ball 1, no strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one finds the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Third home run of the season. It's 9-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Green getting ready to hit. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. New pitcher on now, Carlos Hernandez. He's into the game and the base is empty. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an arm deep fly straight to the pelican bees. A little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. No allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like one day don't see it. Just to the got the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting right by the. Can't believe what I see with my eyes.
o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna be my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, invest in them dead. But I stem, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stresses it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. Dance slow and go. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on
on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds now.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
On the ground, Baez. The throw to first. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Jorge Soler.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Batting third.
Oh,
First
Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Man at first with one gone. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One out, the runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. And a swing and a miss. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets under it and pops it up. Baez brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And
cut on and lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch swinging. Witt hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Makes the catch, inning over.
Look at me.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Leading off for the
Yeah, very
Tigers,
respectable numbers last year.
midfielder,
Sub 350 ERA.
Meadows.
And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Blanco makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Parker Meadows.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Right through there for a strike. Carpenter went deep in his most recent game. Foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Down in order go the Tigers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
High fly ball, right field. Carpenter sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Tyrone Blanco now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Riley Green. Waka back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Center field, Isbell on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Trey Sweeney, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Trey Sweeney.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's Baez now. And that one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. 2 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Michael Garcia.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Kyle Isbell will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the second baseman. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. On the ground out to short. Baez fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's a
first
big
baseman,
power threat. Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second. 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Soler with some impressive production lately. 2 outs. Very high with that one. And it's 1-1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Dylan Dingler.
Catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Right side. Soler gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
the lineup flips
Parker
over.
Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. And there are two down. Colt Keith now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count,
Now
you feel
batting,
like you've got a lot of
designated hitter,
plate to cover,
Michael Massey.
and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two down. Salvi steps into the box
for the
now.
Royals.
Comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. And that one pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fought off foul. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the
Now
leadoff man.
batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Digging in, Riley Green. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball there. Waka winds and deals.
No ball, 2 strike.
And 1-2.
1 and 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, the first
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Flaherty back to work. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Michael Garcia digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. See you later. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder warming up as well. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, MLB25.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Splits the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Good eye right there. This one in the air. Pasquantino makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jason Foley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Pasquantino at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Jorge Soler. In the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's one down. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he hit him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
And now, Michael Massey.
For the Royals, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one sliced foul. Pasquantino at second. Witt at first. One gone. In the air, left field. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Royals.
So up now for
catcher,
Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Out to center. Meadows under it. He's got it. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swung on, belted. Isbell giving chase. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Oh, Lou, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've sent.
Dunks one into left. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Waste no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it gets by him. Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
Number
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back here in Detroit, leading off Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. This to third, and that one handled. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ibanez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That clips the corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to...
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Baez. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bo Brisky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Vinny Pasquantino. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Tap foul at the plate.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And that is out of play. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fought off foul. That clips the corner. Waka into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got him swinging.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good mobile hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one sliced foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Keith in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So
designated hitter Michael Massey, 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off
Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Casey Mize appears to be getting loose. And the pitch. Foul ball. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's a hit. Green hurries it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the
next
difference
for the
on the play,
Royals,
Boo.
left
It's not always
fielder,
easy
Carlos
seeing the ball off the
Blanco.
bat. Something to improve.
Now it's going to be Tyrone Blanco. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, no outs here at the top of the ninth. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now here is Michael Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That clips the corner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Squirts away a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Stratton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch. Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Tying run at the plate. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The tying run at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe, and they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Andy Ibanez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Called out on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Gleyber Torres.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Snap throw to first, but he's back in time. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're